G'day folks, Robert from Outback Equipment, back on the tools today with our new install on our TINNY build series. We'll be installing a SE Sport Hydrofoil just on the back of our 30 horsepower Suzuki. Join us along with the install today. So guys, with our SE Sport, we've chosen the black one. Obviously these come in different variant colors, white, gray, black, obviously to match the color of your outboard. We've chosen the SE Sport 200. Compatible with 8 to 40 horsepower, so this is going to fit nicely on the back of the little Suzuki. Front of the pack, guys, obviously nice blister packing. Comes with the hardware you need to install, giving you a template and guide there as well too, guys. Tools required nicely on the back of the packaging there too. For this one, you're only needing a 1/4 inch drill bit, a 7/16 socket, and a Phillips screwdriver. So we're actually getting a lot of questions about this particular product in terms of how to install. As I mentioned before, with on the back of the packaging, obviously it gives you a template there. So if you're comfortable with the tools, I know it's a little bit daunting drilling holes into the actual motor, particularly if it's a brand new motor. Guys, these are pretty simple. Otherwise, your other method of installing these ones, you take it down to your local mechanic and get it installed there as well. So once again, once you've got everything out of the packet, you've got your hydrofoil there, your mounting hardware. You want to carefully, obviously you don't want to particularly damage this once you're opening up your packaging, because this is your template. So we want to carefully go ahead and just remove it like so. Now we've got our template on the top of our cavitation plate. We're getting a rough idea where it's going to be mounted. You particularly want to be careful you're not drilling any into your actual trim tab or any other anodes that's underneath your cavitation plate. So eyeballing from the top and looking up underneath as well. So when marking out with your template, guys, cleverly they've got a bit like a ruler that's either side of where your markings is. We're just lining the outside of your cavitation plate. Just holding the very front of the template seems to be working nicely, making sure we've got those even numbers either side. I'm just going to use a drill bit, just marking out where we'll be drilling those holes. So now that I've just marked out that with that little scrubber with your drill bit where we're going to be drilling those holes, again I'm just going over twice, just making sure we're measuring twice and drilling once. All right guys, that's the end result of drilling our holes. Again, probably worth just doing a pre-fit, just lining all your holes up, putting the bolts through once first. Thankfully we've done it right the first time. Next part of the install here, grabbing your hardware, you've got these 4 little rubber washers. So your 2 little rubber washers here, guys, go to the front of the your drilled holes, and your larger, thicker ones to the back. So once you've got them there, you're pretty much good to go and put that on. Grabbing your screw, we're coming the screw from the bottom side up, washer on top, nut to finish. Well, that wraps up the install there, guys. Just with a handful of tools, obviously you guys can do it at home too. Honestly, this is my first time installing one too. I didn't find it too daunting. But again, obviously having to drill those 4 holes, where you've got a little bit of confidence at home, you can certainly do the job. Otherwise, taking it to your local mechanic. For you guys at home, obviously asking the question, Rob, what's it going to do? Put a little tinny here and a little 30 horsepower, it's probably a little bit under power. This is going to give it a big kick in terms of getting the boat initially up on the plane, also holding plane at a lower rev. So if we've got 2 or 3 people on the boat and all the gear, it's got that little bit of lag getting up on the plane. So this is going to help bring the bow down and get up on the plane a whole lot quicker. So that's the wrap up, guys, the install of your hydrofoil. Hopefully that's given you a bit of insight of how to install your new SE Sport Hydrofoil. For those of you got still any questions, by all means leave them down in the comments down below. If you've liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. Again, these are available in 3 different colors, so to suit all makes and brands of outboards. Make sure you head to outbackequipment.com.au. We'll catch you in the next video.